Hello there, today we're going to give you an honest review of ARM's Evolution Zombie Destroyer. Now this is basically a different kind of tower defense game with a lot of stuff going on there. There's different mods. I see the mod and it's like, bad. I don't like the mod thing right there. It just means that they're lacking on what they're going to be doing in their game. But that's just my personal opinion. Anyways, but let's get started on the real review for this here game. As you can see, this is a tower defense game. It has, lots of towers on here, but I've only seen an ability to actually have 4 guns and not a whole bunch. And this is the, the map. The map is basically you have your towers, you place in this little square right here, and the zombies come towards you and you kill them basically, and that's about it. It's got rankings for online stuff to see for your scores. It's got so much upgrade stuff, like different rarities of your different upgrade terminals, which can be expanded out farther and farther depending on what you want to do. You can rebuild it by reloading it. You can lock some things and things. You have different tabs up here for different builds that you want to do for your stuff. Like if you wanted to focus on like all laser gun build, you can make everything on here lasers before you lock them in and upgrade them. It just costs you a lot of resources to do all this kind of stuff and minimize and maximize your upgrades. There's just so much on the upgrades. It's ridiculous, and that is just the one part of there right there. And there's you have your different settings. We'll go there, ignore that. We'll just go there and show you what the game looks like at the start here. You have the different danger levels, and you go from level 1 and you go to level 2, and it's like a huge difference. It's like more than twice as hard, I believe. I don't know. You got different modes. You got the normal mode that actually do stuff. You got the endless mode where you can just keep on going and getting your upgrades, and then you got a different mode right here. But this is just your playing zone right here, and then you have your different guns that you can save and bring. So when you're leveling up and playing, you can pick your guns and save them and bring them over there, and then stuff like that. Same with this terminal right here, which is your upgrades. So these are all the upgrades that I'm getting from this terminal, and then different effects for the guns that are localized. So I'm getting all these effects for bonuses with just what's in right here, and I can always unlock more and add more in there as I get them in there. And they have the different things on this screen. You can only upgrade to R3 or T3 right now basically, and these ones go up to level 5 for R4 for difficulty, but they can only go up to T3. This one isn't fully upgraded, and you can't change them once they're in there. So once these things are upgraded, they're locked in there. You can't re-upgrade these guns. You have lots of achievements to get more points, so I could cash in some of these rewards and then buy all this stuff up there if I wanted to, and stuff like that. But let's get started on the normal mode, and we'll go to T2 because it's a little bit harder. Yeah, it's already there. Whatever. But let's get started there and show you what's more you can do in this game. Let's get started. So yeah, the map is going to be like a randomly generated, same thing all the time. It's just, stuff is going to be in different positions. It's really lacking in that department. So I'm looking for, in a good tower defense game, you're looking for multiple maps, tower defense layout, which, can be, have a strategy for and stuff like that. There's no strategy and stuff like that. You're a square box, you put it on there, and then, it depends on where your box is. It could be anywhere in the map, basically, and these guys could be close to you. This is right in front of you. The zombies are going to come out of this hole right here. They come out of 3 different locations each time, and then you get a special location right here for special rewards and stuff like that. And you got your weapons you can buy, and then this is your weapons right here. You can only hold 4 weapons on my screen, and it looks like you can hold a lot more, but right now this doesn't go any higher at the moment, but maybe later on in the game you might be able to do something like that. You can move these guns around on here, but it doesn't really matter too much on their position. But you can unlock more stuff right here and then buy guns and put them in there and give them bonuses. The higher level the guns, and they all level up too. So if I bought this weapon right here, this Odin spear, basically laser, and I stuck it on here, it would start leveling up, and then its bonus would be a lot better. But this is T3 versus a T1 basically, and then you gotta buy more of them. You gotta buy 3 of these things to automatically upgrade to a T2 version, and so on and so forth. And then their level is based on how strong that gun is based on that's what's gonna happen basically. All this kind of stuff. You can lock stuff in there. Like I want to keep this gun, I can lock this in there until I get the money to buy it. And then this is your database. So you got other upgrades right here. That's the database you have there. You can save all these stuff save the stuff at the end of the match. If you get them upgraded, got to buy 3 of these things to upgrade them, and so on. Get more bonuses to my thing. I'll just buy that to start off with. Why not? And then you have another open memory base, which you can see. You see this. This is basically your character level ups, and you buy these cards right here. These are all the cards, and there's just so much of them. They have different rarities too, like legendary, epic, to the all common stuff basically that you can get, that you can pick from your level ups. And then it goes to more with these connections that you can get, and then you got to connect them on. You put them on top of these cards, and then you got to make connections to get these bonuses type of a thing, to have them get more bonuses. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff to do and explain, and there's a whole bunch of things going on there, and these are all the effects that I'm getting from there. So these are all these different effects that you get, the quotation effects, which is in there, which you get on there, and then you get these card effects. It's just all confusing because it don't really explain a whole lot to you. Like you get these cards, you get these effects. And stuff like that, but and then you can level up these cards too, because there's this is there's you can get 3 of these cards, you can level them up, but I haven't even got that. And you can have different layouts too with this. There's 4 different layouts you can choose from to actually be using. Same with your gun layouts and stuff like that. But the combat is just the same. I can't show you these guns here, so let's get started, and we'll do I'll start off with 3 waves, and then this is what it is. They'll come out of here, they get shot automatically, super tower defense really fast. We'll do a couple more at a time, and then if you do it fast, you anger them. You get these things right there for special challenges. This special challenges, they give you rewards. I got a gun right here. We'll just stick that in there for now, and I can buy this one here. So let's buy that and move that over to there, and let these things level up. So we can do this. You can pause this game at any time. You can modify the terrain here. See, these zombies are coming out pretty fast. We can go in here, we can pause it, we can go in there and do the trash mode. Say they're coming from this direction here, so maybe I can just go here. I can delete this trash, clean it up. This is the top of the map, I think. No, I can't. There we go. There we go. We'll clean it up. We'll just clean up a pathway up here, make them go around, type of a thing, and then you can just keep doing that. I don't know how much money I got enough money, so we can go around here like this, and then they can come over here and join those guys over there. So we'll do that, and then we can add stuff in here. So we'll just add some stuff here so they can't get through. Try and make it smooth. That's probably too close. They'll probably come through there anyways, and then so on and so forth. So we'll just oops, I didn't hit the right button. Damn it. Gotta hit the right button when you're doing this stuff, right? Oh, that's too close again. But anyways, what's it? See? Generate? Yeah. So we'll see what happens. So we can just exit it here, unpause it, send a couple more waves. They'll come out there, and then if it's too close, they'll just sit there and they'll walk right through the trash basically as they go through there. So I've got another special thing here. You gotta get the challenge and get a new weapon type of a deal. These weapons are leveled up, quite a bit now already. Your free ones, you can sell this stuff. I got the weapon, so we can sit there and put it on there. Let's check out where it is. The area, it's got area effect on there. So I've got the guys coming from this direction, so I'll stick him there for now, type of a thing. And then we got the waves coming, get the extra money, and then it's just upgrade to your fancy. So let's go there and check out the upgrade system before we can do the final review, because there's just so much to try and show you in this game. It'll take forever. So here is the weapon stuff right here. You got all these special effects right here. This one has up to 5 of them on this weapon right now, and then you can change this stuff with all your stuff. So level cap +5. Oh, that's a nice one to have. You might not want that as a legendary upgrade because you can get probably better barrage. I don't really much like barrage. We'll change that one so we can get range. So yeah, this one had a low range, so big range is always nice. Attack level, we can change this one here. Yeah, skill +2 on that, so why not? These things. There's a whole bunch of things. You can reload this stuff too. I want this one here instead. I'll take that. They cost more and more each time you do stuff. Like this is lower experience. You don't want this to level up your gun. If you want it to level up, so you can change that. Crit's not very good. And then you get things like this. They level up. They gain this stuff right here. This is usually better for for stuff. So reload speed upgrades. All this kind of stuff. And then you can just keep changing them. And sometimes they'll get upgraded. They've got a new skill that time. You can keep doing this. You want to minimize and maximize your level, and then it'll says level 50, and you might want to keep upgrading it, and then you can keep these weapons at the end of the round, type of a thing, if you spend some currency, type of a deal, on those weapons. So you can spend your time upgrading these weapons and getting them to be overpowered, and then bring them on to the next round. So you can make it a lot easier. And then you need 3 of the weapons to upgrade to get a new weapon, basically, right? To upgrade it to the next tier. So you need 3 of them, and then it automatically does it for you once you have all 3. But you can keep doing that. I could add more extensions on there. I could do another wave, and each I have it locked in there still. So each wave will send you a new weapons basically that come in there. Yeah, they just did that all real fast. Setting it a little too fast because it's a little bit harder difficulty on T2. Looks like, yeah, they could come in here and they're going to destroy my base real fast. Yeah, they got me. I said off too much at a time going in there. But yeah, there you go. Game over. Try again and then actually pay attention instead of just doing what I'm doing when you're playing it. And just walk right through there, make pathways so they take a little bit longer, type of a deal. As you can see them with 8 oil, by the way, all this stuff. But it's pretty decent of a game for a a tower defense style game. But it doesn't have the different maps that you would like to see and the different tower upgrades with the negatives. It does have a lot of stuff that you can lead and learn and a lot of permanent upgrades. It just seems like it's really heavily focused on all of these upgrades that are going to be permanent versus the way the other tower defense goes. It's pretty decent for a game anyways, but so I'm going to give it like a 6 out of 10 for me. If I'm going to come back and play it again, if I want to play like a tower defense, it's like a really easy one to go into and get into with some challenging things for upgrades that you can keep in. It keeps you interested on an intellectual level, basically, and it's not all mind-numbing stuff because you got to actually try and level up your guns appropriately that you can keep and all those other things like that and stuff like that. We can go to restart or whatever. It doesn't matter for now, but that's my video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.